Okay, so Taylor, it ends in a 2-1 loss today here at the Crest Stadium. What are your thoughts?
Um, Come across a decent side in the division. You can see why they're up there in terms of their league table positionings, and yeah, I think you've got to in certain games. You've got to start bright, and whoever gets the first goal is usually a good indicator of how the game is going to look. And we conceded first today, and that gave them the opportunity away from home um, to hold what they had and yeah, get behind the ball and make it really difficult for us. And I didn't think we was inventive or bright enough, and that's on us as a management team to be able to break that down or create the openings with enough sort of refined execution, and that was our undoing in the first half. And yeah, second half it was a bit of a goal that it's one of them ones where it's quite frustrating to concede from. I think it come from a throw in the end, and just not organised enough on that moment of the game, and they've taken that chance really well. And then from that, we threw the kitchen sink. Battle, effort, and desire is words we use every single week with our girls, but it's being in that position in the first place. I sound like a broken record, so we got to fix that. We got to start brighter, and we've got to be more ruthless early doors. I think our final third entries in the second half was really good. I think we were purposeful, but that conviction and quality and end product wasn't there, and that's what's letting us down recently.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we know Actonians Reserves are a great team, and for them to only beat us by 1 goal today without some key players is showcasing how good our squad depth actually is.
Yeah. We have missed a few missing. They obviously come with a bare 11, so they had a few missing as well. And I think it's just the nature of the level that we're at this time of year as well. Um, it's fine. That's the way it is. So you've got to contend with that. But yeah, the girls put in a really good shift. We had a few deaf players come up as well, and they played really well. And yeah, like as I say, I don't think we ever really play too badly. We have off moments, but I thought we played well today, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, so we always do try and focus on the positives in these interviews, but some negatives did pop up today. They were being injuries. In the first half, we saw Grace Nichols go down with an injury. Didn't look or sound pleasant. Same with Cara in the second half, and at the very end of the game, it looked like Hannah picked up a little something. Can you elaborate on those a little?
Yeah, Grace has gone down and fallen awkwardly, and she's gone straight to hospital early from the game. So yeah, I think she possibly has fractured something. So we won't know till then. And then Kyra's still with us at the minute, but he's going to get it checked out of her knee. She's come back from a long-term injury with her knee, so we're hoping it's nothing too serious, but we'll find out. And then yeah, Hannah, I think that might have just been a bang to the head. So hopefully all good and nothing too serious. And obviously she needs to get checked out to make sure she's all okay. But yeah, that's part of football. You go through a period of not having many injuries, and then they come and spread like wildfire. So yeah, that's just part of the game, and it's really frustrating for our girls. And we wish them really well and hope for a speedy recovery for all three.
Yeah, so Hannah did get the goal for us, came in the second half. Obviously, a new signing scoring early on in her career is great to see. Can
Yeah.
you talk a bit more about her goal for us?
Yep, I think her work rate and tenacity is what got her in good positions today, and that was another factor towards the goal. And it's a tight angle, and she's managed to cutely lift it over the goalie. So it was a great finish from her, and delighted to see her hard work pay off with the goal. Obviously, it doesn't affect the end result, but listen, she had a good performance today, I thought, and yeah, with a little bit more quality around the team in the final third, it could have been more. But yeah, took it really well. Really pleased for her.